Hey, it's Emily and this is my February TBR game video. So if you didn't know, I play a TBR game every month. It's called Serpents and Stairways, and this month we have a new board. It's pretty much got the same prompts. There's a couple new ones which I'll quickly go over, but this is what it looks like. Yeah, this time I've got 6 snakes and 6 ladders, whereas last time I had 5 of each and I just barely ever went on them, so I thought I'd add 1 of each just to, you know, make it a bit more interesting, because I just went up the board and that was it. I play 6 roles each month. No, I don't. I play 5 roles each month, and when I get to space 100 then I gift myself a book. So as I'm looking at it right now, there's not many. I think that's like 3 new prompts. First one is Henry Pick, which is just my brother coming in and picking my book, which should be fun because it's always entertaining when he's on my channel. Another new one is Pup Pick, which is my puppy. Hopefully as he gets older he'll be better at this, but yeah, you can look forward to that later. That's a little hint at what might come up. I'm sure there was another one. Maybe that was the only 2 new ones. I should know this. I've been uploading like an introduction to my TBR game on my TikTok, so if you'd like to check that out you can. If not, I probably in the future will just upload all the parts put together on here. So I think we should jump straight on into the TBR. So for the first time in a while I completed my TBR for January, which was amazing. It's been a while since I've done that, so I didn't need to give myself a punishment. Whoop whoop. I ended up reading 10 books in January, so that was great. The first book that I'd like to finish is Picture of Dorian Gray, which is my current read, which I unfortunately tied over into February. It's the 2nd of Feb that I'm filming this, so it's a little bit late, but I started this on the 30th of January, so I don't know why I was expecting to read it in 2 days, because I can't read classics that quick. But I think, yeah, on to roll number 1. So roll number 1 gave me contemporary, and for that I've picked The Existence of Amy, which the author sent to me, and I need to give it a review. So this is one that I kind of need to get to this month. It's not too long and the font is really big, so I'm sure I will get through it fairly quickly. On my entire TBR video, Brooke commented and she said that she really enjoyed this, so that makes me even more excited to pick this up. And yeah, I cannot wait to read it. I'm ready for like a nice contemporary, because I haven't read... Did I read a contemporary last month? Not that I can remember. Oh well. I haven't got a good memory. Oh, I should probably like say what it's about. I'll read the back because I'm really bad at explaining things. Amy has a normal life. That is, if you were to go by a definition of no obvious indicators of peculiarity and you didn't know her very well. She has good friends, a good job, a nice enough home. This normality, however, is precariously plastered on top of a different life. A life that is Amy's real life. The only one her brain will let her lead. So, yeah, looking forward to reading this one. I can picture it being a bit emotional, so yeah. On to roll number 2. That's 4. That's 4. Roll number 2 gave me historical, and for that I've picked Warlegan, which is the 4th book in the Poldark series. I'm finally continuing reading it. I read Jeremy Poldark, which is the 3rd one, last January, so it's been over a year since I've been in this world, but I recently watched the episodes that are equivalent to Jeremy Poldark to get me up to date, to remind myself what happened, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting back into this world. I've been loving historical stuff recently, like I love a good period drama on telly now, so I'm looking forward to getting back into this. I got all the Poldark books for Christmas, all 12 of them as like the box set, so I'm looking forward to continuing on. So I don't really know what I can say without spoiling the first 3 books. It follows a guy called Ross Poldark. He was captain in the war in America, and he's come back to find that the girl he loved is married to his cousin now, because they thought he was dead. And so he then meets this girl Demelza, who's quite young, but he marries her, and it sort of goes from there. It's set in Cornwall in the late 1700s, yeah, late 1700s, and yeah, I really enjoy it. Plus the TV show's great and Aidan Turner's in it, so Can't complain about that. So on to role number 3. Role number 3 gave me a new author, and this worked quite well because in February me and Rebecca are hopefully going to be buddy reading Court of Miracles, which I got on NetGalley, so I definitely need to get to that soon, and Rebecca wanted to read it too, so we thought let's just read it together. Yeah, I heard somewhere that it's like a combination of Les Mis and something else, but I can't remember what that something else is, and I genuinely don't know anything about it. And I did not plan ahead for this and don't have the description with me. Well done, Emily. So I'm not sure I can tell you much what it's about, but the cover's really pretty, and so yeah, that's it really. I don't really have anything else to say. I wish I'd read about it before filming this, so apologies. Sorry. I guess with that then we'll go on to role number 4. So role number 4 gave me non-fiction, and that works really well with my horrible histories like read-along thing. It's not read-along, it's just me reading one horrible histories book a month. But it worked really well with that, and yeah, so the next one for me is Groovy Greeks. They're nice and short and they make me laugh, so I'm glad I could fit this into my TBR. Yeah, I love the illustrations, I love the TV show, and they really don't take me long at all to read. I can sit down and blast through these really quickly. Last night I started playing the songs with my family and we were just like jamming to them as we like cleared up after dinner. It was great fun. But yeah, this is just about the Greeks. I don't really know what else to say about that one because it's just, I don't know. I guess we should just go on to role number 5. That's 10. 5, the final role for this month. So as you just saw, role number 5 gave me Pup Pick, and yes, it was entertaining to do. My puppy is about 4.5 months old now, and I don't really trust him around my books right now. So you'll see in the next clips that I had to improvise a little bit. I do explain in the following clips. But yeah, enjoy this hectic video, and if you're interested in seeing all the bloopers, because there are a few times it didn't go to plan, then stay tuned for the end of the video. So for Pup Pick, my dog's going to be choosing between Aurora Burning, which is arriving tomorrow, No I Can't Even by Simon James Gray, and Noughts and Crosses, which is waiting for me at my library. Blue for No I Can't Even, orange for Aurora Burning, oi, and red for Noughts and Crosses. Okay. So as you just saw, Murphy picked Aurora Burning by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff, which I'm so happy about. If you saw my favourites video, then you'll know Aurora Rising was in my favourite books from last month. It was probably my favourite book of the month. I'm so happy that I can continue on. I'm so excited to find out what happens. I love Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff's like writing, and together they just like, it's the only sci-fi I really read, so I can't wait to meet all the characters again, and I just and I think the third one comes out this year, but I don't know. I saw something on their Instagrams last week about them releasing like the release date, and yeah, I cannot wait. I'm gonna have to like pre-order it. So those are the books that I got with my TBR game. There's 2 extras that I do want to read this month if I can. Hopefully, if I keep up my reading streak, as I read 10 books last month, I might be able to read these too, but they're not so much of a priority. First one is Noughts and Crosses by Mallory Blackman. I've got this out from the library. I've wanted to read this for a while, and especially when the TV show came out, so I thought I'd reserve it from the library and picked it up this weekend. And yeah, I'll read you the back as to what it's about. Callum is a Nord, an inferior white citizen in a society controlled by black crosses. Sephi is a cross, and the daughter of one of the most powerful, ruthless men in the country. In their hostile, violent world, Noughts and Crosses simply don't mix. But when Sephi and Callum's childhood friendship grows into passionate love, they're determined to find a way to be together. And then the bomb explodes. I was talking to my friends at work about this, and they said that it's really good, but it's a lot. But I still really want to read it, and I think it's going to be a really good read. So that's also on my TBR. This is a series, isn't it? I think, is there 4 books? But yeah, I think the audiobook is also on my library app, so I'll probably listen to it as well. Yeah, that's that one. And there's one more extra, and that is Noah Can't Even by Simon James Green. Connor gave me this for Christmas and I'm so happy. I first read this a couple of years ago. Yeah, it was summer of 2018 because it was a book for the ABAs that year. It was my final year at the ABAs. If you don't know what the ABAs are, it stands for the Amazing Book Awards, and it's like a south of England like school book awards, and I did it from the age of 13 right through to 18, and it was a major part of my life at like my school and college. So when I left, I took one of the school library copies of Noah Can't Even and got Simon James Green when we met him to sign the school's copy, and then I gave it to the librarian at my school because, I mean, he was a very important role in getting me back into reading when I was a young teenager. He introduced me to Patrick Ness, which is something I am eternally grateful for. So I've been looking forward to reading this again. I might read it with Connor. We haven't really decided it's going to be a buddy read or anything. I'm just going to read it and just discuss it with him probably. But I'll read you the back because it's a really good book. Poor Noah Grimes. His dad disappeared years ago. His mother's Beyonce tribute act is a totally unacceptable embarrassment, and his beloved Gran isn't herself anymore. He only has one friend, Harry. And school is, well, it's pure hell. Why can't Noah be normal? Just like everyone else at school. Maybe if he struck up a relationship with someone, maybe Sophie, who is perfect and lovely, he'd be seen in a different light. But Noah's plans for romance are derailed when Harry kisses him at a party, and that's when things go from bad to utter chaos. I really enjoyed this the first time and I cannot wait to read it again. I might read it before some of my TBR. I don't know, I'm so excited to get to it. Oh my goodness, okay, right. So I think that's all I plan to read this month. If I can read anything else, I will be so pleased and, you know, impressed by myself. But wait, hang on. But for now, this will do, and I cannot wait. There's such a variety of books here, but I really cannot wait to get to them. Yeah, I think that's it for me now. I think I'm going to sit down after this and read some more of The Picture of Dorian Gray because I've literally got like 2 chapters left. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you soon with a new video. Bye. Good boy. Right, let's set this up. Oh, actually, this isn't going to work, is it? Because you need to get out of the way. Alright. Wait. 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 Naughty boy.